Hello, we're Team Startup FIU Entrepreneurs, and this video is the installation and maintenance guide for Startup FIU Entrepreneurs version 1.0. This work was completed in the fall of 2018 for advanced software engineering. Our product owner was Robert Hacker, and our project mentor was Dr. Masood Sajadi.
Prerequisites. In order to get started, you need to make sure you have a few things downloaded prior to being able to work on the code. First, you need to download MongoDB. You can go to the link shown on the screen to get MongoDB, which is the database used for this project. Once on the Downloads page, choose the specific options for your system and click Download. Next, you'll need to ensure you have downloaded and installed Node.js from the URL nodejs.org/en. When prompted, ensure you have selected to download both Node and Npm, as Npm is needed for the project as well. Likewise, when you go to install Node, ensure that the option to automatically add the path variables to your environment variables is selected. Now that you have both MongoDB and Node.js, you'll need to install Angular. You can accomplish this by going to angularjs.org and following instructions provided to you for your specific system specification. Lastly, you'll need an IDE. If you already have an IDE in which you're comfortable with, you can skip this part. If not, we recommend one of two options. The first option is Webstorm, which is a feature-rich IDE by JetBrains. You will be prompted to set up an account, and if you are a FIU student, you can sign up for a free student trial. The next option for IDE is Visual Studio Code by Windows. Although this IDE does not come with all the features Webstorm does, its simple and intuitive UI is sometimes preferred over that of Webstorm.
In addition to those prerequisites, you also have to install Git. After you install Git, find the clone link on the repository. Afterwards, open the command line and type in git clone and then type in clone link. Next, change the directory to the newly created project folder. In this case, it should be Startup FIU. In order to do that, you type in the command line cd startup FIU. Next, find the name of all the existing branches. To do that, type in git branch-a. Now you want to check out your team's branch. In order to do that, you type in git checkout and the branch name. You would want to confirm that you are in the correct branch. So in order to do that, type in git branch. So this is what the input should be for cloning the repository. You can see it says git clone and followed by the clone link. Next, you want to move to the Startup FIU folder, and in order to do this, you type in cd startup FIU. Now you want to see all the branches in it. In order to do that, you type in git branch-a. In this example, you can see that there's only one branch, the master branch. Next, you want to check out your team branch name. This is how the command should look like. To confirm you're in the correct branch, you type in git branch. In this case, I am in the master. It shows that I am in the master branch. Now that you have checked out the team's branch, you now need to pull from the team's branch. In order to do that, you type in git pull. Next, you can edit the code in any IDE. In this case, we are using Webstorm. And after you have edited the code, you must commit the changes. In order to do that, you go into the command line and you type in git commit-m, and then you have to insert a message. You have to insert a message in order for the commit to work. The commit will not work if you do not insert a message. After committing the changes, you have to push the commit to the team's branch. To do that, you type in git push origin followed by the branch name. So this is what it should look like when you type in git pull. If it's up to date, it would say already up to date. This is what the input should look like for when you want to commit a change. So it says git commit-m, and then in quotation marks, you have to insert a message describing the change. Afterwards, you have to push all your commits. In order to do that, it would be git push origin and then the branch name. In this case, our branch name is ENTP. Afterwards, it would say everything up to date or push enabled.
How to install software. First off, you want to go to the directory where your code is stored, and then you want to go to the code folder and you want to do npm install. Now sometimes this doesn't work and you need to do npm audit fix, which is what is ran here, and then you want to go into your code folder and double click on either install.bat or install.sh depending on the operating system you are using, and then you want to go and make sure that you have the database running correctly, which you go and you do it with MonGuide and then the port and then the database path. However, if you don't have the database already set up, you need to do a Mongo restore with --db and then the database you want to restore from. Next, you want to use Mongo, and then you go and switch over to admin, which is the name of this database, and then you want to make sure that using data size, a number greater than 0 will pop up, which means that you successfully restored the database. And then after that, you want to do an npm run start local, and then if you go and you get here and there's no errors anymore, then that means you successfully installed the software.
Once the service is running and you go to the appropriate URL for Startup FIU, the Startup FIU landing page will appear. And this is how it should look like when this loads.
Thank you for watching this video. We are the Startup FIU Entrepreneurs from Advanced Software Engineering Fall 2018. Our product owner was Robert Hacker, and our project mentor is Dr. Masood Sajjadi. You can contact myself, Danny, Stephanie, Emmanuel, Kevin, and Eric at any of our email addresses here. Thank you.